Have you ever thought how much water you spend in the process of cooking, washing, hygiene procedures? How much water is needed for agriculture and how much it is used for production purposes? According to the statistics, for one person it comes an average of 4,000 liters per day. The used water is going back to the natural environment, but its further use becomes impossible. Sewage infects natural underground basins, and this in turn affects people's health and the ecological situation of the planet. Today, the world needs environmentally friendly and cost-effective projects to solve the problem. One of such projects was presented to the world by Leocon biotechnological company. Thanks to scientific discoveries and developments in the field of cellular memory programming, today it is possible to purify domestic and industrial wastewater as well as water with oil, chemical, organic and bacterial contamination with its own strain of microalgae chlorella. A rare strain of Baikal unicellular algae chlorella was taken as the basis of scientific developments by scientists of the Leocon company. The uniqueness of chlorella microalgae lies in its stability under the influence of the external environment. This is due to its structure. The fact is that the chlorella has several nuclei. Getting into an aggressive environment, chlorella becomes the dominant biological component within a certain period of time. During the lifetime, it saturates water with oxygen, accelerates decomposition, contributing to the heavy metals oxidation. Due to its amino acid composition, chlorella neutralizes and recycles organic and inorganic substances, destroys pathogenic microflora. Chlorella cells are actively fighting radioactive isotopes that have got into the water, and the higher the level of pollution is, the faster the microalgae multiplies. In the Leocon laboratories, you can program the chlorella cell to recycle a certain set of chemical and organic substances. In this case, the adaptation period of algae in the reservoir is reduced. The term of chlorella operation varies from 2 to 6 months, depending on the size of the reservoir and the level of pollution. The most important is that it will not stop working in future. That is, once entering it into the pound, you get a self-cleaning water system. Once a year, the microalgae needs a special nutrient solution, also developed by scientists of Leocon. It stimulates the growth and reproduction of chlorella, allowing it to clean polluted waters effectively. At the moment, LLP Leocon biotechnological company successfully applies its technologies in mining enterprises, metallurgical and chemical pharmaceutical companies, enterprises for the production of chemical nitrogen phosphorus and other fertilizers. It cooperates with national companies, with the leading gold mining enterprise of the Republic of Kazakhstan, oil producing and oil refining enterprises and leather processing plants. Besides, the company Leocon has derived a soil strain of chlorella microalgae. This strain allows to reduce the content of harmful chemical, bacteriological and radiation substances in the soil to acceptable standards in record time. The soil strain of Baikal chlorella regenerates the soil after agricultural activities, recycling and splitting chemical fertilizers. And the excess of chlorella gets into the category of vermicompost, allowing to increase productivity. The use of the chlorella strain in the soil, where the oil product waste content reached 85%, allowed to get purification to the permissible norm in just 6 months. Purification of soil and water bodies from various kinds of pollution using chemical and electrochemical methods is an expensive enterprise, which, alas, may not give the desired effect, while the cost of biological treatment developed by scientists of the Leocon company may be 10 or even 30 times cheaper. Leocon. Appreciate quality of life.